him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Alberto gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So digging in now, Ramon Urias. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a high chopper. LeMahieu's got to hurry to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Zach Britton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Nunez, the runner at 3rd. Mountcastle at 2nd. Iglesias is over at 1st with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, and that is home run number 63 on the year as the blowout continues.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
the catcher, number 28,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. On now to the top of inning number 4. The O's lead this thing 14-0. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Orioles have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter rules out.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Popped up. Urias waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batter.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the bomb. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Austin Hayes. First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
And here's Renato Nunez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Ready with the 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
So here's Trey Mancini. On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Ramon Urias, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Urias is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next to Orioles, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Back to the top of the order now. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch coming, here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone. A three-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 66 on the year as this lead got even wider. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Drilled to first, reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just two pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. Prior history in this matchup, he's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Hanser Alberto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And a ground ball for DJ. This could be 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The right fielder,
and here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there.
And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hicks is under it, and that's the 3rd out. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
When you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's a 2 as
as he's safe easily at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
DJ LeMahieu is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a liner, but foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the... Ready for another shot now, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Renato Nunez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. Nothing in 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Mountcastle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Jose Iglesias will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The runner from first crosses the plate.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Hanser Alberto as he rips it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. We're through 6 full. Baltimore's out in front, 27-0. Now in the box, Luke Voigt, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Clint Frazier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Alberto has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Now the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Pedro Severino as he grounds one briskly to short. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gio Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the manager's face.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Mountcastle.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. High fly ball out to deep right field. Hicks going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is there, 2 gone. So standing in, Anthony Santander. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Down the first baseline. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Left center, base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits with the big. Standing in, Thairo Estrada starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. In a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
30-0 the final tonight. The Baltimore Orioles brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. John Means hosts his league-leading 21st victory, striking out 12 in the process. Garrett Cole permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, Jose Iglesias had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 30-0. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. In other Orioles news, Ryan Mountcastle has put together one of the greatest offensive seasons in baseball history as he broke the single-season record for hits in yesterday's game. Chasen Bradford got his 3rd win this season, leading the Mariners over the Red Sox 3-2. David Fletcher had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Angels got past the Rays 6-5. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. Taijuan Walker fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 4-0. The Houston Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they pounded the Indians 8-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Detroit Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pulverized the Twins 7-1. The Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 5-3. The A's combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Marlins 1-0. The Atlanta Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-0. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-2. The San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-1. Orlando Arcia had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 9-2. The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-3. The Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 5-4. Nicholas Castellanos was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Reds pushed past the Dodgers 10-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.